Hey guys, it's Katrina. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to show you that today I did another chart. Yes, I love doing charts because it helps to keep you accountable. You know what I mean? But this one I did because I showed you with the exercise how we're going to count that, put the minutes that we do our workout or whatever. Well, this is going to be strength training days, and we're going to do strength training 3 days a week, which is basically with the weights and with the, we'll use the resistance bands and of course sit-ups. And then all the days though, there's going to be some sort of cardio in there. I mean, all 5 or 6 days, it's going to be, cardio is going to be in all 6 days. And then 3 of the days, we're going to add in strength training. So I've got here, like, we're going to have day 1, we'll do like, it's going to be chest and shoulders. Day 2 will be back and biceps. Day 3 is going to be legs, glutes, and abdominals are going to be done on all 3 of those days. But those are how we're going to do those. If you're wanting to follow along with me, I have it like this. I'll put it down in the description, you know, how I have mine written out if you'd like. I don't mind doing that if you want to follow along like that. Let's see. But yeah, so I did this today, so we'll have it. And we're going to start all of this on Thursday. That's going to put us at 6 weeks before Halloween. I know if you wanted to start earlier, you could. But I wanted to get all this stuff together, and I should have thought of it last week and had it all done so we could have already started and did the 7 weeks. But I'm going to do it at the 6 weeks because I still think you and me can lose that weight. So anyway, I got this done. But without further ado, we're going to get over here. We're going to make some dinner, okay? And we are going to make, it's a version of crack slaw is what they call it. And it's keto friendly. And let's go over here and see how we're going to make it. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to be using, I bought this, it's called Fiesta Slaw. You can use regular coleslaw mix in the bag, angel hair coleslaw, whatever. But I decided this would be a little bit fun, I think. So I got that. I've got 1 pound of ground chuck. And we're going to have some fresh ginger in there. We're going to have some fresh garlic in there. Of course, it's going to have some soy sauce, some sesame oil, and some of this hot sauce. And I got this one because this one's really hot, and I'm just going to put a little bit just to spice it up. So let me go ahead and turn the oven on. Let's get this meat right in the pan. All right, and this, like I said, it is 1 pound. And you can use whatever you want. Mine is the 80-20. You can use whatever ground meat, ground chuck, whatever you want to use. If you like the more fatty, the 73% or whatever it is, then go ahead and use that. If you like less fatty, I mean, keto, it's okay to have the fattier meat. So, but it's up to you however you want to do it. All right, let's get this. Okay, I've got that. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, so probably about a teaspoon of salt. Not too much. Start with just go with a half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon because we are going to be adding soy sauce to it. So let me get a piece of tin foil, which I forgot. And I am going to put that over this so the meat cooks a little bit faster. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to go ahead and peel my garlic. I want to get it peeled. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to mince it up and put it in there. What I'm going to do is I am going to grate it down in there. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to grate it so it gets the juices and everything. Now, I'm going to put some in the meat, and then when I pull the meat out and cook the Fiesta Slaw, I'll put some in there as well. But I'm not going to put it in the meat until the meat cooks and I drain some of that fat off. Because remember what I told you before, if you start seasoning everything all at once, then when you drain that fat from it, it takes a lot of those seasonings and the flavors from it. So I'm gonna let that cook before we start putting the garlic and the ginger in. If you guys been drinking your water today, you know you have to get that water in. I am about to finish this one. And this is going to be number 5. All right, guys, well, it's cooking up pretty good here. See all that juice in there and all that fat? I mean, it's up to you if you want. I don't keep it. I don't want that in mine, so, because I'm going to be adding some sesame oil and stuff like that anyway. So I'm going to take this over real quick, and I'm going to drain this out. Get my little drainer here. All right, I got all of that out. Let me wash my hand here. Got a little bit on my hand. Okay. Now I'm going to chop this up, finely here. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some of the spices and stuff. So I'm going to start with my ginger. And this you're going to add as much or as little as you want, okay? Depending on what you like. But I just put a little here because I'm going to put a little bit when I do the coleslaw as well. Or the fiesta slaw. Alright, I got some fresh garlic here. I'm going to do half of it in here and I'll do the other half in when I put the slaw in there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add, just swish around, some soy sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, and that's it for right now. Oh, it smells so good. I love the smell of sesame oil. I really do. Okay. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to let that sit for just a minute, and then I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to add the slaw, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the slaw that I put in with the seasonings. All right, that's cooked enough in there. So I'm going to go ahead and pour it in here. Pour it in my bowl. Okay, place this back down. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Fiesta slaw. As I said, you guys, use whatever slaw mix you want. Get a cabbage and do it yourself, you know what I mean? There is 4 servings in this bag, so it's 100 calories. Let's see. There are 6 carbs with 2 fibers, so there's 4 net carbs. So there's 16 net carbs in the entire thing, and no one's going to eat the entire thing in one meal, right? Okay, now with this, it's not like you have to wait for the fat to drain off or anything like that, so we're going to go ahead and add. And again, we're going to take our soy sauce and just put it in. We're going to sprinkle our, I'm sorry, that was our sesame oil. Now we're going to sprinkle our soy sauce. Let's go ahead and get some ginger in there. Wipe your thing here because you know that's where a lot of it goes. All right, let's do the rest of that garlic. Look at there, that was quick, wasn't it? Ooh, that disintegrated there. That's good, I love it. Okay, and now to this, I am going to add some of this hot sauce just for a little bit of spice and tang. You can add whatever you want. A lot of people that I know, they add sriracha to it. So that works just as well. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? You guys don't forget, if you don't follow me, go to my Instagram, follow me on there, because I do upload pictures daily of what I'm eating and things like that. So I would love for you to follow me on there. I have Twitter and Instagram. I'm not big on Facebook. I don't know, you know, it seems like every time unless I deactivate, let me just talk to you this way. Unless I deactivate it and start it over, because, you know, Facebook was supposed to be something fun. And it just turned into negativity. I mean, people with their politics, their racism, I'm done with it. So I need to just start all over again, get new friends on there, and make it towards my weight loss and my journey and things like that, because I can't deal with all that, you know? It's just drama, you know? Save the drama for your mama and push. So, anyway. Get back down here so you can see what I'm doing, all right? This looks good, doesn't it? And now, cook this to the tenderness you want. I don't like my vegetables cooked like soggy. I like them to have a crunch. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add this back in now. You just saw me make this meal. How quick was this meal? And you can make this just for yourself for meal prepping, or look how big this is for the entire family. I mean, if you got a husband and 2 kids, there's enough food here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I am gonna, you know, why does this pan on the bottom is not even? I don't understand that. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down a little bit lower, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover it, and I am gonna let this stuff marinate together. I'm gonna put my kitchen timer on, and I'm gonna do it for, let's see, I'm gonna go with 6.5 minutes. I think that should be quite enough. So, anyway, let's get you back up here now. But yeah, follow me on my Instagram. But anyway, this meal right here, you guys, wait until you try it. It is so good. And like I told you before, if you're new to my channel, you'll learn this. I am so bad about measuring stuff. Now, when I bake, of course, you have to measure, right? Because baking is a science. But I'm Italian. When we cook and taste. We cook and taste, and then we add as we need to go. So I'm horrible about measuring. But you saw what I did. I mean, you just sprinkle around with both of them and do it to your tasting. Taste it as you're doing it. And if you want more, add more. So always start out with a little bit and add more, because it's easy to add more, but you cannot take out. You know what I mean? So anyway, but this is a quick meal. What did it take me? Less than 10 minutes, 15 minutes? And you've got a great meal right here. So I'm going to go ahead and let that simmer. When it is done, we're going to come back and we're going to take a taste. I'll be right back, guys. Don't forget to drink your water. All right, guys. Timer went off. We're ready to take a little taste test. We're ready to taste it. I went ahead and put a little bit swig of this on it just to put over the top. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. Make sure you get some of the hamburger and the Fiesta slaw mix. That's really good, you guys. It's not real heavy. It's good. And I love the crunch that the Fiesta slaw mix has. I love having it. It's definitely delicious. very keto friendly. I mean, the only carbs, like I said, that entire bag is 16 net carbs, okay? So if you're just having, if you split that into 4 or 6 servings, then divide it out of how many net carbs you're having in there. Because the ground meat has 0 carbs in it. And there's no carbs in the soy sauce. There's no carbs in the sesame oil. So there you go. This is very, very low carb and very, very delicious. You guys, thank you so much for joining me as I made this amazing meal. And this, you know, I'm probably going to be having this for lunch tomorrow. I hope that you try it. It is out of this world, and it is good just if you're making it for yourself, for your meal preps, or if you're making it for the family, and you will have dinner ready in less than 15 minutes. How can you go wrong with that? All right, guys, get your stuff ready because Thursday is when we are going to start on our workout routine. Now, just because I'm saying Thursday doesn't mean I'm not still doing my walks and all of that kind of stuff up until that day because I'm still getting my exercise in. But I wanted not to get with you doing it until I had everything like lined out so it wasn't just so unorganized when we do this together. Anyways, thank you guys for coming to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell because we are always putting up a video, making food, exercising, just talking, whatever. So, and I hope you enjoyed my channel. I enjoy having you guys here each and every day. And I am going to go finish my dinner. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys soon.